Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm glad that you've stopped by and joined me here today. If you're new here and you've just stumbled across my little channel, I'm Elaine, the channel's Silver Moonlight, and here we do like all sorts of videos, shopping hauls, you know, try-ons, like clothing, anything to do with the house and home and garden, you know. Sometimes do a little bit of travel, some crafts, DIYs, you know. So if that's something that interests you, I would love to have you, you know, stay and subscribe to my channel. That would be fabulous. Hello to all my new subscribers who's recently joined, and a big hello to my existing subscribers. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. You know who you are. So guys, today I'm here with a false tan. Well, two false tans actually. Now, I don't tan at all in the sun. I burn. You know, I've got really freckly skin. I'm going to come close. You might be able to see it. I've got really freckly skin. I've got freckles all over my face. Had them all of my life. Just the way it is. And whenever I go in the sun, I burn. You know, I go red. I get burnt, I go red, and then it peels. You know, I never ever get a tan. It's impossible, especially on my legs. I will never ever tan there. But the only time I've ever had a tan is when I've used sunbeds. And we all know that sunbeds isn't good for us. Now we do. We all know that now. Probably in the 80s, we didn't really know that, did we, guys? We kind of thought there might be, but there was no proof that there were. But anyway, it's not a good idea, really. But each to that one. If you like the sunbed, you know, you do you. But for me, I can't. I don't want to do the sunbed, and I can't tan in the sun, but I do want to, like, nice healthy glow in the summer. You know, I don't want to be walking around like Casper the Ghost. Colin's back. Poor Colin, do you know what, he always keeps tumbling down here, bless him. I think it's the dogs, you know, they jump up and then they just, I think because they might think that he's actually a toy, so they drag him about a bit. Them pesky dogs. Anyway, I've got two tans that I want to share with you. They're both like what are they called? Are they even gradual tans? I don't know. You know, the type that you put on the night? Well, I do. Put it on the night, you go to bed, and then you wake up the next morning and you're brown. You know, you wash the colour guide off and you've got a nice tan. So the first one I want to talk about is the Isle of Paradise. Now, I do like this tan, don't get me wrong. I think it is a really nice tan for the price. It's got a really nice scent to it. You know, it's pleasant. You know, because some tans can have that dodgy smell, can't they? And you smell it even after you've washed it off. But you don't get that with these. Both of these tans I'm going to show you, you don't get that with these. This one's a nice, fresh kind of fragrance. I know it's really hard to explain the fragrance. I'm really not good at it, but it is a fresh, nice fragrance, you know, and it's subtle. It's not like really strong or overpowering, because I wouldn't be using it if it was, guys. You know me, I pretty much like subtle smells, unless it's like evening perfume, then I go for like really deep earthy smells. So it's in the colour medium, the Isle of Paradise. It is a 200ml mousse bottle, so it lasts quite a while. You just shake it up. I'm not going to spray it, guys, because it'll go all over these cream surface and stain it, but it's a mousse, so you just give it a good shake up. Obviously use your tanning mitt or a glove of some sort when you're applying it, and yeah, it's really good. It comes out in a foam. It's tinted, so you can actually see where you're putting it, you know. I'm sorry if some of you guys have used tans before, you know, but there might be some of you out there who's never used this. But yeah, it's very easy to apply. And you know what I really like about these kind of tans, the mousses, rather than the lotions, like the creams and the lotions, because the creams and the lotions don't sink into your skin like quickly, while it's pretty instantaneous. You know, it just just dries, you know. It's great. You can go to bed, your sheets are not going to be absolutely covered in it either, you know. I mean, there might be a little bit of colour transfer, don't get me wrong, but it's not like your sheets are not going to be just brown, you know, in the morning, like back in the old days with the tans. But it is a really, really nice tan. Now, what I've done, I've put this one on my legs, and I want to talk about the next one, which is a skinny tan. Now, this one smells of like coconut. Again, a nice smell, but I think I prefer this for smell over this. But it's not about the smell really, is it, guys? It's about the tan. So this one's the blue one. I don't know what the blue one is. Is it medium maybe? I don't know. It doesn't actually say it on here. It's just a self tanner. But there is different tans from Skinny Tan. I've used this blue one. Oh, and both of these tans, guys, are buildable. You know, so you just do one coat. If that's not dark enough, then do another coat, you know, till you get the colour that you want to be, you know. I find, for me, I've got one, because I don't like to be really tanned. I just want like a little hint of colour. And I've got one coat on, just like one. And again, as well, I don't like tans that are like an orangey colour. This is certainly not orangey at all. I'm going to come closer so you can see. It's certainly not orangey. It's a lovely even colour. And do you know when you get it round your hands, like on your knuckles and things like that? I mean, I hope you can see there is no, like, do you know where sometimes it's white here? Oh, I really hope this camera's picking it up. You know, it's like, and like sometimes on your wrists here, it goes all horrible, doesn't it? But on mine, you know, it doesn't go like that. You know, it's, and there's two reasons. One, it is a really nice tan. But two, it's like how you prep for your tan as well. Like, I moisturise to death, to be fair. You know, especially like on your hands, your feet, your knees, your elbows, places like that, you know. I moisturise loads, not just like one thing of moisturiser. Like, I put it on, then I wait, then I put it on, then I wait, then I put it on, and then I wait, and then I apply. I apply it about 3 times, the moisturiser. Like, especially on them dry parts. But, yeah, this one is only 150ml. Now, the Isle of Paradise retails at, I got this one from Boots. It was $13.49 for the 200ml, but the Skinny Tan in Boots is £21 for 150ml. So this one's more expensive than this one, and this one used to be cheaper than this one, but it's gone the other way around now. You can actually buy the Skinny Tan from Skinny Tan website, and you can get 2 of these bottles for £25, but you have to spend £35 to get free delivery. So, but it still works out cheaper. Yeah, guys, and not forgetting either, you know, when these tans apply streak free, you know, you've got the guide colour to help you, but they apply like streak free. You know, when you wash the guide colour off the next morning, it's perfect even tan. And also when you know, when it's wearing off, and sometimes you go all patchy with it, like it wears off in certain areas. This is like an even wear off, so you're not going to end up patchy. You know, it just seems to evenly wear off. They're both, you know, really good. You can also get like deeper colours as well. So this is the medium. You can get a dark, you can get medium dark in this one as well. I just go for the light because the medium coverage, and I just put like the one coat on like my upper body, 2 coats on my legs. And my legs are really, really hard to tan. They could actually do with the 3rd coat on of the medium, but there's nothing stopping you from like sort of getting the medium and applying that like on your upper body, and then getting the darker one just to do your legs. And I think that's probably where I'm going to look into doing, you know, because the dark one's just too dark for my entire body, you know, but it's good for my legs, like, rather than keep having to build this colour up, like putting it on like lots lots of times, 2-3 times. It would be nice to just put like it on once with the darker colour. So that's an option. So yes, I've got this one, you know, on like on my arms, hands, face, and today I'm not wearing any makeup. I've just got well, I've got eyeliner on, a little bit of eyeliner. I've had to pencil my eyebrows because I need to colour them and I just haven't got around to it, guys. But I do normally colour my eyebrows. I just do it at home. I use a professional tint, but I do it at home. I use a professional tint on my hair as well, but I do that at home as well. And I've just got the Dr. Pawpaw on like my lips and my cheeks, and that's my makeup look for the day, because we are travelling today and the journey's about I think it's about 1.5 hours. Yeah, with like without a stop, you know, it's about 1.5 hours, but we probably will stop somewhere on the way because my back, I just can't handle it. Can't handle a car journey for that long. You know, I'm getting out the car and I'm like Colin the crab crawling out. It's not a nice sight. It's not a good sight, guys. It really isn't. So yes, I really like this, and as I say, I've got this on my top half of my body, and this one I've got on just my legs. So I'll show you my legs. Oh, I don't like showing my legs, you know. I know you all say like, oh, you've got nice legs, but I just, it's just a me thing. I'm going to try and pan down, guys, and show you. I hope this works. Can you see my legs? Excuse that, it's a scratch off the dogs that do scratch my legs. As you can see, it's a really subtle colour. You know, I could build it, but I don't want to. This is enough for me. But that's my feet. I hope you can see my feet. But honestly, botching this up again. I think out of they both apply really easy. But if I was to choose a favourite, I would choose the skinny tan. It just applies better than the Isle of Paradise. But if you don't want to pay for this one's also okay, you know, it's also good, but this is definitely the one that I prefer. Yeah, guys, I forgot I'm going to show you my outfit of the day. Hopefully I'll do a better job than I did the last time, because that was shocking, wasn't it, guys? Okay, let's give this a go. Oh, that's maybe a bit better. Hi. So I've got this dress on, you know, it's the one I bought from Shein, and I've just got the little top on underneath because this was stitched like that, but I didn't like it, you know. I like with the stitch and it felt as if it was pulling, so I would rather just like have it with a little modesty top on underneath. It is a really beautiful dress, this one. And yeah, shoes, well, I'm in my favourites, and I have to say these shoes are the best things I've picked up this year, and it's these from Primark. I think they might still have them in, actually. It's them, the little Hermes dupes. I bought them in all of the colours. Yeah, guys, I bought them Hermes dupe sandals from Primark. I bought them in all of the colours. I even bought 2 of the tan and 2 of the grey because I just absolutely love them. You know, I know they're not for everybody, and some people can't keep them on the feet with them being like sliders, but they're proving really nice, you know, what to wear for me. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been helpful, you know, because the world of sort of self-tanners is a bit of a like minefield, isn't it? I mean, I wouldn't say I've tried a lot of false tanners, mind, but these are the 2 I've found that are okay for me to use. And again, sensitive skin, no irritation whatsoever, so I'll give them a try. But before you use them, guys, if you have got sensitivity, always do a patch test, you know, either behind your ear or, you know, here. Always try do a patch test. I'm sure you'll know that in any way, you know. So guys, I've got a video coming up on Sunday as usual. I hope you're going to join me for that one. So I just want to say thanks again for joining me. I hope to see you all on Sunday, and have a fabulous weekend. Until then, Bye bye for now. Bye.